Ladies and gentlemen, today we present to you a coin called Jasmy. If this is your first time here, please consider liking and subscribing. Um, Welcome to Crypto Scene Investigation, where we look at the latest. Welcome to Crypto Scene Investigation, where we look at the latest crypto projects and we ask ourselves. Is it worth investing in? Alright. Today we'll be looking at Jasmy. Now this video is going to be a bit different from my other ones, so we're doing it in a bit of a different order today. So first of all, what is Jasmy? So from what I gather, they do a bunch of things actually. So they're wanting to do IoT, which is Internet of Things. So essentially they want to have interconnectability with various solutions. So as you can see here, so you've got like your phone, your I don't know, like all of this stuff connected, and then there's you, and then you in the middle, right? So it's good, right? These guys are wanting to provide centralization and be able to give you a, how do I word it? They want you to be able to I guess connect to everything and be able to personalize things for you. I love personalization personally. I think it's great. Love it. But Jasmy, man, let's have a look into it now. Let's chat about these guys. These guys have got some pretty impressive references. So I do have other pictures of them within the white paper. I also had to use Google Translate to be able to actually translate the page, which is all good and exciting, but we're going to exit out of that. So let's have a look into who these guys are. Actually, there's a better picture. Yeah. So this is the core team. So this is awesome. Our management team consists of former Sony executives who have continued to create innovative products. So we have Kinutake Ando, we have Kazumasa Sato, and we have Masanobu Yoshida, and we have Hiroshi Harada. So, these guys, they ain't chumps. They know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. Now I'm probably going to get a lot of hateful comments about what I'm about to say about this project, but we'll continue researching. We'll continue looking at them. Location established 2016. Cool. Yeah, so it looks like these guys are doing good stuff. Now, the thing is that I'm interested in Jasmy coin. Jasmy coin. That is where this comes from. So I'm going to exit out of these main ones. I'm going to have a look at what else we can find. So let's have a look at their roadmap first. Their roadmap: platform popularization, value growth, ecosystem expansion, market expansion. So yeah, here's one thing which bugs me about their roadmap. I don't see any dates. I don't see any, we expect this to be done at this point in time. That bugs me. Don't like it. Give me some times. Give me some dates, man. Give me a little bit more information. Now, this is one of the white papers. Now, what do you notice about this white paper? Anything strange about it? That's right, there's no tokenomics. But this is another white paper, and this one. Now, have a look at some of these strategic business partners. Do you recognize any names? Keep in mind, so this is a completely, from what I understand, completely Japanese business. So if I can't find any information, then that might be why. So, just remember, as always, if you have any extra information about any of the projects, please feel free to leave comments elaborating on this. But don't just be like, you suck, you're wrong, do better research. Like, tell me what you find out. All right. so we have the roadmap. But the tokenomics, where are they? Hey, here they are. Let's see. Why is it worth it for me to hold it? Have a look at those numbers, guys. Oh my gosh. Airdrop, 13%. Incentive, 5%. Business companies, 30%. See, I don't know exactly what some of these are. Business financing, 20%. Liciting, I'm assuming that's supposed to be listing. 14%. Developer program, 18%. Now, what is it about that level of tokenomics which sort of makes me a bit sus? Where the heck do us the buyers go? Because here's the thing with Jasmy, right? So with Jasmy, you can buy it on Binance, Coinbase, Gate.io, KuCoin. You can get it on all those different places, and it's nice and cheapish, I guess. With a market cap of 363 million. So, doesn't necessarily, it doesn't really seem like it's just, a shitcoin, for lack of a better word. At least from what I can see. So yeah, so I'm not going to go through their roadmap because it's annoying. Now, I'm going to keep this open. But let's actually do a little bit more research. Who are these guys? Now, I try to find Kunitake Ando, and I don't know if maybe there's like a special Japanese LinkedIn or anything, but I couldn't really find this guy on our LinkedIn. So we go to the next one. Kazumasa Sato. Let's have a look. No picture. Cool. Doko. I did translate pretty much all of these. And none of them mention Jasmy. And I'm like, well, that's a bit funky, don't you think? I would have sort of expected that, I might have expected, to see a little bit of Jasmy, seeing as it's one of the things which they've been working on since 2016. But I didn't see anything, and I was like, okay, all right. So, homie here from Sony, I couldn't see anything. Okay, next person. So that's a bit concerning. I didn't look up any interviews with these guys, alright? Usually I would, but with this one, I'm just like, yeah, hopefully you'll see why I didn't in the end. Hiroshi Harada. Now that dude looks a little bit different from that guy. That dude's got a much more different face, so I don't think that these are the same guys. But, I didn't want to completely label it out, of course. So, here is the main Hiroshi. Can't see any of the Jasmy. Interesting. So that dude's also from the United States. Fascinating. This guy's actually from Japan. And yeah, he's a professor. Who it doesn't look like. So he's mostly involved with telecommunication. So yep, I don't think that's the same guy. Now our last guy. Let's have a look. So it consists of multinational team working together actively as we foresee future in global development. Alright. Masanobu Yoshida. That's who we can find. Dreamforest, SoftBank. Look at these wonderful companies. Sony, 27 years at Sony, all the way from 1980 to 2007. But where's Jasmy? I don't see Jasmy anywhere on this homie's profile. What's going on? What's happening with that? Oh! This is the guy! Hey, look! Jasmy! We're getting somewhere! Look at that! We found one of the peeps from Jasmy! This is Hiroshi, I believe. Yeah, Hiroshi, the CFO. Look at that. Beautiful. So he's been a part of Jasmy since 2020, which is interesting. So, let's continue looking. Google Trends. What does Google Trends say about Jasmy? Google Trends tells us that... Ooh, look at that. Okay, so they've had most of their sort of things in November. We will see maybe why that's the case. Actually, let's have a look at the past 5 years, because they said that they were done in 2016. Maybe I need to go from 2004 to present. Look at these prophets prophesying Jasmy. But yeah, 2016. Don't really see anything about that. That's super low. And then looks like the peak was November this year. So let's have a look at that, eh? The last 90 days. Cool, so we have actually had a bit of fluctuation. That's okay. Now, these guys do not have a Twitter. Fabulous. So we can't look at their Twitter stats. They do have, however, a Reddit. In fact, they've got more than one Reddit. So let me show you guys that. Look at that. Jasmy Crypto, Jasmy Token. Don't know who that is. Don't know. Jasmy Token Uncensored. So yeah. As you can see with most Reddits, most Reddit pages, awesome, let's party, let's go. So this is their 10,000 follower shebang, being like, celebrate good times, come home. And then same thing, all in, let's go, you know, my kind of dude, savage, dang. Alright, yeah, so let's have a look at the Reddit stats and see what they tell us. Subscribers has gone quite exponential, so that's decent. A lot of people, or a bunch of people, are sort of like, yo, we're gonna get to $3, yo, we're gonna have 1 million subscribers by the year 2023. Usually you see that with shitcoins, just saying. Comments per day. Looks like it's been decreasing a little bit over this time, but hey, you know, celebrate good times, come on. Posts per day. Yep, same thing, man. So it's been decreasing here and there. Now it's time to look at two of our favorite resources. BSC check. Alright. So what can we find? So we can buy and sell it, because remember, this is on Binance, and just to give you a little bit of information, in order to actually be on Binance, it has to generally go through at least some level of rigorous process. So, and also Coinbase as well. So both Binance and Coinbase, they don't just accept every and any sort of coin. So the fact that it accepts the Jasmy coin in itself is pretty good. If you want to subscribe, if you want to join Binance, I got a little link in the description. But anyway, warning, detected addresses. So top holders, 11%, 6%. These don't really scare me too much. They don't scare me too much. Owner not renounced, cannot check their wallet. So it's a few annoying things, which is why this is considered risky, right? Total circulation says 50 billion. And we currently have 4.75 billion. So it does have a bit of a way to go. I've never seen this on a coin. I've never seen this. This is the first time I've ever seen this on a coin. Token contract was self-destructed. If it was self-destructed, they should have at least updated this in some sort of way, right? Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so you can actually, so this is BSC scan. It looks like, do they actually have an Ether scan? Maybe this is this a slightly different address? Maybe it is a slightly different address. Let's see. Maybe this is what we want to look at. Nope, I take it back, same thing. So yeah. So it looks like, so there are actually things happening on this. There are things happening, alright? So, like, transfer, I mean, Coinbase, Binance, so people are buying and selling. So this is actually having some movement. And some pretty fat movement from what I can see. Holy beans. Look at those numbers. Yeah. So it looks like some people are actually, yeah, really believing in this. But let's go to one of our favorite resources for any information. Jasmy coin! What are you up to? Look at that. Beautiful all-time high. In 2021 of March. Sorry, February. Beautiful, delicious, wonderful green volume. And then suddenly we dropped down so far and so heavily. We're currently sitting at 07. But bro, you just need to zoom out. The zoom out. This looks like a rug pull, you know? That's like, I don't know what happened around this sort of time. I mean, we even have a look at Google Trends, and Google Trends doesn't even say anything about that. Look at this. There was almost like no searching around there. So like, what? So yeah, so you ask me the question. You say, "Hey Matt, do you believe in this project? Do you believe that this is legit, a real thing? Do you think that you can make some fat coin with such amazing tokenomics as these, with such trusted founders who we can easily search up?" You know, I'm gonna say yes. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, I should have added the disclaimer of being like, this is not to be taken as financial advice. Anyway, so anything I say is not to be considered or taken as financial advice, people. Have it for educational, inspirational, and in this case, entertainment purposes. Honestly, I found this coin on like a Reddit post, and I was like, all right. And then as soon as I saw that information, because it led me to the page, so this led me to this page here, and as soon as I saw like former employees of Sony, I was like, dang, okay, let's keep looking. And after this, man, don't invest in this. I'm sorry, man. Like, it might go up. I might be completely wrong about this project in coin. But honestly, from what I see, I feel like the founders just went and sold. Yoink, let's get the monies. Shoot. And that happened within, what, like 6 months? I mean, keep in mind that most projects were kind of pumping quite high around this time as well. So this was the peak of that sort of bull run, or whatever you call it, and then this was a little bull trap, and then it went down from there. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that this has been a fantastic level of entertainment for you, because flipping heck, it was entertaining for me researching into it. If you would like, please like and subscribe. And if you want to comment, maybe tell me what you thought of it. Please be kind in the comments. That's what I ask of you. If you're gonna be awful, then I might delete your comment. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I delete comments. Yeah. Unless it's like, yeah, like, you know what? Nah, I don't think I should delete comments. Anyway, this is my Patreon. Please consider joining. Early access to videos. Just saying. Ta-ta, ka kite ano, fare thee well.